This is a quick presentation on why our Dramix 408060 BGE at 20 kilos is an efficient solution for jointless floors. The shape, anchorage and tensile strength of the wire directly impacts the performance of a fibre. You need the anchorage to fully utilize the tensile strength of the wire. As you can see in the illustrations below, which are of a pull-out test, we have our 3D and 4D 6560 BG fibres, which are at the same length and diameter and therefore aspect ratio. As you can see with the 4D fibre, we're using a higher tensile strength wire because we have better anchorage, so it takes more force to pull the fibre through. We don't want the fibres to snap, because if we snap the fibres, we're going to get brittle failure. If you look at the 3D 6560 BG fibre, on the other hand, we're using a lower tensile strength wire because it takes less force to pull the fibre through. If we used a high tensile strength wire, that tensile strength would purely be wasted because the fibres would pull through, not utilizing the full tensile strength of that wire. There's about a 67% increase in pull-out force between the 3D and 4D 6560 fibres. The graph on the right hand side is of our 40 8060 BGE fibre. It has a similar controlled pull-out failure, but at a substantially higher load. I'm also showing our 5D fibre, which is in a class of its own, as it's fully anchored into the concrete, and it is the ductility and tensile strength of the wire which gives us its performance. So it's clear that the anchorage and tensile strength of the wire directly impacts the performance of the fibre. The anchorage is important because it enables the tensile strength to be utilized. If you don't have the anchorage, you're wasting the tensile strength of the wire. Another important aspect is the aspect ratio, which is the length to diameter ratio, which influences the number of fibers within the concrete matrix. For example, with our Dramix 3D 6560 BG fiber, we're getting just over 3,000 fibers per kilo, whereas with our Dramix 40 8060 BGE fiber, we're getting just under 5,000 fibers per kilo. So we're able to use a lower dosage but higher performance. This makes your industrial floors more cost effective, and because we're using a lower dosage with a higher fiber count, it's more environmentally friendly. Thanks for your time, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact myself or one of the team.